When you have back pain, recommendations include avoiding bending at the waist and minimizing lifting of any objects more than 25 pounds. How did these restrictions come about? Let's be frank. When your back hurts, you don't want to lift or bend anyway. But as you get better, people are asking for guidelines. When you bend at the waist, the pure physics of that action makes your upper body go away from the center of your body. In a way, you're now multiplying the force experienced by the center of your spine. We all know that if you extend your arm with a weight, you'll start feeling heavier than if you had the object closer to your body. When I was a child, I remember a punishment of lifting my arms forward and holding them in the air until it hurt. In a way, by bending your back, you're doing the same thing. Your waist and head are farther away from the center of the gravity of your body, causing more stress on your back muscles, ligaments, and discs. If these structures are hurting, the stress of the bend, or as in physics, the moment arm of force, can then increase the pain, and if you're in the process of healing, actually re-injure some parts of your back. Repetitive bending at the waist can cause increasing pain and stress. That's why, when you have back pain, you should avoid repetitive bending at the waist. In regards to avoiding lifting more than 25 pounds, the physics of bending again come into play. If you must lift, bend at your knees and stabilize your back to lift. While difficult to do for every situation, it does reduce the stress on your spine and it allows you to at least lift through the middle of your body or through what we're calling the center of gravity. Why 25 pounds? As I said before, when you have severe pain, you don't even want to lift a piece of paper. As you gradually get better, most want some guidelines, especially when considering going back to work. In the United States, lifting objects up to 25 pounds allow many to return back to work in the light to medium level of capacity. I give these restrictions when people have pain so they can protect themselves from lifting too heavy or too early. By limiting to 25 pounds, it allows most to safely start the process of lifting small objects, then gradually lifting up to 25 pounds. Once the pain subsides, if you can lift 25 pounds safely without too much pain, then you can consider returning back to more weight. Remember to lift by bending your knees and keeping the weight closer to the middle of the body in the beginning. Just so everyone understands, the research of lifting and bending restrictions have not been robust. Like many medical recommendations, doctors are giving information based on experience as well as community standards. I don't want to add to any confusion, but the science behind these recommendations are still being debated. Thanks for watching. The next video will focus in on walking, stretching, and bed rest.